Hey guys, welcome. Now, it is full moon in Aquarius time, and I'm excited because we need this moon. We need the energy that the moon has to offer. Aquarius, the energy of the future, the golden ages. We need this because what's going to happen right now, it's going to be illuminated what we need to do for the future and what's holding us back from the future. This is what I've been shown. They also showed me a specific message. This is connected to the energy of the Emperor and structure. And we're going to be restructuring things. The Emperor is connected to the Two of Pentacles and change. And this is balance. This is connection to the feminine. This is connection to the child. This is connection to the divine. This is connection to the earth. This is connection to the elements. Now, the Two of Pentacles is connected to the way. The way in the Patch Tarot, and we love the Patch Tarot. Spirit Science, thank you. It's about trusting. We're trusting. But this has gone a step further. We're not just trusting and having faith in the divine, in the unknown, in our spiritual quests. We're praying. We're praying. We're actively communicating to the divine. When we pray, this is part of our active communication. Praying is when we are speaking, when we are in meditation, when we are in silence, we are listening. We are actively listening. And this is how we keep an open dialogue with the divine. This is connected to the star, the energy of Aquarius. And they showed it to me in the decks that I'm showing it to you guys. And they showed it to me for a reason, because the star is our connection from the end of the age of Pisces and into the age of Aquarius. Ending of the dark ages and, you know, the beginning of the golden ages, and how they're creating, how they're shifting. This is part of it. And part of it is, it's Merkaba healing. It's holistic healing. It's becoming whole. It's coming back to the earth. It's coming back to one. It's coming back to connection. Now, the star is connected to the Two of Cups, our quality. As we know, we're healing from hierarchy. This is what we came here to do. This is what we came here to shift. And this is the, you know, the real war that you see that's going on right now. The Two of Cups is connected to the Queen of Swords. And of course it is. That's our truth. But it's our truth through the feminine energy. And the feminine energy is rising. And we know that the feminine energy is rising in order to restore equality between the masculine and feminine. The feminine energy is rising through the masculine, and the feminine energy is also rising through the feminine. Now, how is that happening? By restoring balance with the masculine. And this may mean, as a feminine, you're really going to be amping up things with your masculine energy. Now, if you create with an overabundance of masculine energy, you're going to really be amping things up with your feminine energy. And if you're balanced, then you're balanced. And that's what we came here to achieve. We came here to achieve the balance through us. And that's why everything is unique to us. And we all came here to heal something that's unique to our healing past, our healing journey, our stories. Now, you know what? I'm very excited. I've dressed up. We have a new setup here. Things are really shifting. I've really been shown we're materializing things. And like, not in a way where we're just going to the store and buying things. That's not what this is about. Things are shifting and we're materializing what we're trying to build within our lives. Just, it's happening. Okay, let's see what the moon has to say. I'm excited. My moon is in Aquarius. I'm feeling very lit. I'm also feeling very truthful. And, or feeling like I need to seek the truth. I'm embodying the truth. I am the truth. My truth. My whole truth and nothing but the truth. I love the Aquarius energy. It's also connected to technology. It's fighting for our uniqueness, fighting for our right to shine. You can detach from emotions and be able to say, hey, look, like, let's look at this. Let's talk about this. Let's be real about this. And we need that right now. Because if you see like this war on hierarchy that's playing on without us, it's like, you know, we've been separated by race. We were healing from that. We've been separated by religion. We've been healing from that. We've been separated by sex. We've been healing from that. Now all of a sudden, people that, you know, are out there that would never fight because of what's happening are fighting. We're divided more now than ever, but this is a chance for us to shine. This is a chance for us to find that common thread that unites us. To see that even though we may not be seeing eye to eye, what's the common thread? You know, are our intentions of the hearts, our intentions of the light, are we being misguided right now? We need to really be able to forgive. We really need to be able to find stability in our own universes and our own connection to the divine and not be fighting with people that are not woke. Remember, we're learning how to love our opponent, and that doesn't mean we're letting our opponent abuse us. No, that means we're pulling out our charge. We've been healing from the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is connected to the Five of Swords. But we're doing that through the Seven of Swords, through the trickery of the Matrix. But the trickery of the Matrix is offering us to create peace. Because remember, we're always creating in the energy of the opposites, most times as twin flames, as starseeds. We're creating in the energy of opposite in order to, as we create it, we become the energy of what we are creating, and then we manifest it back. We are expanding through the energy of the opposites, the negative charge, because this is a polarized world, but we're adding the positive charge through us. And many of us are just recognizing we're not creating love through love. No, we've experienced love, so we understand what it is, but now we have fear, now we have hurt, now we have pain, and we're going to heal. We're going to transform through this. We're going to hang tight. Much of this is mission work. Oh, I love it. Venus is already here. Many cards. And wow, much earth. We've got the first quarter moon. Stability. And it's in earth. With the altar. This is a manifesting card. You know what? She's manifesting. All the elements are present here at her altar. These pink clouds symbolize she's still working through, you know, she's still working through something, but there's a chance for freedom here. Now, her hair, it's symbolizing the black clouds that she's creating through. So there's everything we just discussed. So what's being offered is through the energy of the earth, stability. And what is it connected to? Our economy and the black moon. So this... And we know that now the moons are connected. They're speaking. So much earth energy now. The wheel will turn. This is why we keep getting the King and Queen of Pentacles. So that's why these moon cards are connected. We're being offered to create stability through our economy. That's why this is connected to the Emperor energies, how we expand things here, the structure, the actual structure. And the wheel will turn. And this wheel, there's two people spinning it. This is being equally spun by both sides, and it's connected to Venus. We're grounding love. That's why the earth is here. And there it is. We're being offered a solution through the full moon in air. In order to create a stable economy, and it's through the picture. We know this. This is all the water energies combined. This is from Cancer to Cancer. And we're also connected to Pluto The planet of extremes, death, rebirth, birth, sexual energy. And we're healing from the extremes. We're closing in the gaps because we're finding balance through us. Our connection to Scorpio. Now we have Cancer, Scorpio, and this is also connected to Neptune. And we know who Neptune is connected to. Pisces. Now we have all three water signs. The water signs are creating. They're creating healing. And it's connected to two paths. We're being offered two paths right now. But guys, I love to see this. I love to see that, you know, like I was just speaking with a Soul Tribe member. I don't, never in my time of doing this have I ever had the experience, like we have gotten the King of Pentacles so many times in a row at every single reading. And the Queen quite often has been there. We are in a time of grounding through the masculine energy within the earth. And this is really big. And this is like, we're in a very sacred time, but this is really big. And that's why it's connected to the stability of our economy. And we're all being offered a solution. And when we speak about economy, we're not speaking about economy in the old ways, in the old templates, in the old structures. We're speaking in the new structures, in the new templates of New Earth, of where we're going. And they're much different than where we've been. We're going to be creating much differently. We're going to really be having the positive charge and doing better and cleaning up a lot of this mess we have made. It's a solution for a reason. But remember, we're shifting it. Much of old Earth is decaying right now, and we have to hang tight through that shift. But as, you know, the tree on our last reading, and everything's linked down below, of course, guys, if you haven't checked this out yet. But like the tree on our last reading, we saw that tree had toppled over. This is caterpillar spirit. And as this tree toppled over, there was new life that had formed out of the root system of this tree. And it was a berry bush. Life. Food. More plants for, you know, that came out of this tree. It was just so sacred. It was so beautiful. You could feel it. Now, there's a confession. This is connected to a confession. So we're going to be making some sort of confession. I like that this is confession because this is the solution to the two paths. We're getting more information, which means we're on point. And you know what? The universe and the divine spirit they're really gifting us today, guys. Like, this is, wow. Full moon in air. As the moon reaches full opposition to the sun, it becomes a complete sphere of light. The phase of the moon denotes the success, completion, or the hoped for outcome of the idea you've been working on. When this card is in Aquarius, you are likely to experience a surprise during this time. An unexpected change of circumstances will occur, turning opinion in your favor. Swear, guys, every time we get close to the truth, the matrix just gotta act up. And you can see, like, the more powerful the information. So, the circumstances are going to take a turning point in our favor. This is good news. And it's connected to two paths. Two paths from Scorpio to Sagittarius, ruled by the moon and Jupiter. A rider with long red hair wearing a long blue dress with striking zigzag patterns sits astride a restless horse. She is about to embark on a journey. Two paths disappear into the distance beneath the feet of the horse. Black hills rise starkly against a pink sky, while a huge yellow full moon silhouettes the horse and rider. And look at that. Another connection to this being the full moon, and this is connected to the moon. Another synchronicity and sign to show that we are on point, we are lit, we're following our messages. Whew. The tale of Scorpio. Traditionally, the moon in this mansion was considered propitious for cities and driving men from their homes. The Arabs believed that those born with the moon in this mansion would enjoy success in hunting and the development of their own ideas, but on the other hand, would encounter difficulties in sustaining a commercial enterprise and in establishing a fixed residence. The moon and Jupiter, located at the end of Scorpio and the beginning of Sagittarius, the two most of the adventurous of signs, suggest far thinking and long distance travel, either mentally or physically. The moon mansion denotes nervous, emotional excitement at the start of a mental or physical journey. So we are starting anew. We really are like this. We're really going to amp things up. We're really going to start building. Now, this is also connected to making an important decision. You must commit yourself to one of the two alternatives. Although each of the paths offered seems to lead in the same direction, you can never be sure. You can only be bold enough to make the journey. An optimistic start to a journey. And this is what they really have shown me has shifted. We're really going to start, we are going beyond a step trusting. We're going to start praying. And it's that active prayer and communication with the divine that's really going to help us to shift things. We are in a time of prayer. We are in a time of walking towards spirit. We are in a time of the unknown. We are connected. Now, this is connected to confession. Now, it's from Capricorn to Capricorn, and it's ruled by Venus and Mercury. Two seated women, one with long red hair, the other with long blonde hair, lean forwards towards each other, engaged in deep discussion. Between them, a large symmetrical plant grows from a pot or urn. The leaves of the plant are shaped and colored like lips and symbolize gossip. Behind the spreading green plant is the large black moon. Now there's the black moon. And this is, of course, connected to our economy. And that's our connection to why we're transforming and healing from the devil energies, and the devil energies are connected to the Capricorn energy because we're expanding from that. Venus represents the choices that you make, and Mercury signifies the mental process and discussion. With the moon in the responsible and conforming sign of Capricorn, these planets indicate serious and confidential discussion of emotional matters, and it's time. And this is why we need this Aquarius energy, so that we can to deal with our emotional matters. We have to pull out some of the charge, and we just need to be able to deal with what we need to deal with. And that's also why we need the masculine energy, because this is where the masculine energy thrives. You know, the feminine energy is our emotions, our intuition, our creative energy, the flow. But we need to expand. We need to heal with our masculine energy as well. So we're going to plan things out a little bit more. We're going to be a little bit more methodical. We're going to be a little bit logical, because we need to use our opposite side in order to deal with some of this. We have to be able to find the balance. Then we have to be able to go back into the feminine energy. But we're going to use the swords energy right now in order to do some healing with the feminine. And there's our connection to the sun and mother energies healing, helping us to heal. The sun energy being the swords and the mother energy being the water. Now, the black moon in the image signifies that there is something important that is yet undisclosed. And it's connected to scandal. But it will be revealed to us very soon. Now we're going to find out what it's connected to. You know what, guys? We're going to jump straight forth into the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, because I'm feeling called to see what this is connected to, because we know we're healing from hierarchy. We're healing from that active conflict. We're pulling out our charge from the Five of Wands energy by healing from the Five of Swords, Three of Swords, with the Two of Swords, the creation of peace on the path of the moon. Let's see what's being illuminated here. This is definitely mission work. It's both of us, it's the work, both of us that are doing the masculine and feminine that is turning the wheel. And, you know, both of us doing inner child healing. Both of us, you know, working with the divine source energy to expand and unite and heal, harmonize, and raise the vibes. And thank you guys for joining me here to do just that. Joining us here to do just that. Now, let's see what's being illuminated here for us. I love that it's the full moon and it's the flower and it's the solution. Okay. The relics of Lemuria, fragments, memory, reclaiming. And look at that as we break things up and shift things up of old earth and things start decaying. This is what's being illuminated. This is like, you know, soul retrieval work. The relics of Lemuria, fragments, memory, reclaiming. There are within these hidden worlds, between the worlds, kept safe the precious remnants of the land of Lemuria. The place where humanity had its inception and where you've had lifetimes as a shapeshifter. Mermaid, creature of the air and of the skin. Guys, these relics of the lost lands send out their energies to the world, and we receive them in the moments when we dream of other lives. When we remember fleetingly who we once were, and when we discover we too have abilities to heal, to hear, to sense, and to communicate deeply with the natural world. And there it is. And you know, there's no such thing as a coincidence. I just had a member of New Earth come and do a reading. And we were discussing that she has ties to Lemuria. And here we are, sitting here right now. And discussing that I've been, you know, discussing with them that I was shown some of the same things. That, you know, some of who I am as a starseed and twin flame has been reflected back to me. I try not to get too lost in it because I know I'm doing mission work. And I really want to concentrate on my mission. I understand that, you know what, we can't, you know, we're human. We want to do what humans do. And I find that, you know, when I get too lost in wondering where I am, I feel like I'm separating myself from what's going on here. And that I'll figure that out when the time is right. I'm really learning how to trust in the divine and have divine timing and not get lost in what it's not for me. My life is forever unfolding in perfect time, naturally, the way that it needs to be. I'm really learning how to let go of worry, you know, face my fear of death and mortality, heal from codependency, right? I've healed, you know, so much from addiction and the devil energies, continuing to be on mission work, and just also too, like helping to inspire people to create with their truths, helping people to look behind the veil. You know, guys, we live in this world where we're at the circus and we're so busy watching everything that's happening at the circus. The trapeze artist, you know, the elephant with his hat on, eating a peanut, and that's a whole other story. The animals are abused horribly. Blah. We love animals, right? Animals deserve to be here, you know, creating happy and doing their thing too. We understand that. But you know, and it's like things are going on behind the tent walls of that circus to make it go. And that's really life. Like, there's so many things happening behind the veil all the time, but we're so busy watching those trapeze artists that we don't even realize it. And you know what? I've always wanted to inspire people to look behind the veil and to see what's there. And it's there if you just look, and if you're not afraid of it, and if we don't fear the unknown. And then to expand off the unknown, like, that's a whole other story. We get to expand off the unknown. We get to create. We're creators. We're healers. We're harmonizers. We're lovers. We're, you know, uniters. So many of us are here to find that thread that unites us all and pull us all together. Even though there's times we're going mad. We're like, how do I pull this all together? But I'm pulling it because the divine's leading me, and I'm pulling it some more. Guys have gone off on a tangent, but also too, the Matrix just had to act up. This, you know, second two, we get to some really important information. The Matrix is acting up, changing this meditation music on me at exact same time, throwing off my channeling. I must come back. Now, the meditation music is back on. When this card comes to you, take a moment to give thanks to the earth, to soften into the world, to notice the plants and their languages, the birds and their song, the intertwining of all that is, and know that you are part of the beauty that is all around us. Allow the senses to extend and to feel the world in a deeper, more intuitive way. The lost books of Lemuria are written into your DNA. And when you recall, even for a moment, all that you are, its energy is reactivated. And in this world today, no longer is a memory, but as a true, enduring abilities that once remembered can be reclaimed and reactivated in gentle, inspiring ways. Illumination. When I remember, I reactivate. So guys, we're remembering to reactivate, and this is beautiful because that, once again too, there's another sign and synchronicity to show we're on point. Like I said, there's no such thing as a coincidence that a group of soul tribe members just got together here at School for the Fool. This happened, and it was 3 divine feminines. The power of 3, just right there alone. And it's beautiful. This is very, very touching, in this. There's so much truth to what's happening. And if you have a connection to Lemuria and Atlantis, you know how this feels. It's beautiful. It's free. You know, and there's much information out there. You know, these were such high vibe places that we can't even see the whole truth. We got to raise our consciousness to see it. And if we're seeing this, guys, this means we're raising our consciousness. We're doing it. And we have the humble charge. We are allowed to be proud of ourselves humbly. That means we've done solar plexus healing. You know, we're not, our ego is not like, yeah, Allah, yeah, I did it. It's like, whoa, yo, man, this is happening. This is happening with me, the divine, the world, we're united. Whoosh. It's a different kind of feeling. But it feeds you. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel passionate that you're creating with your life. And your light. My words are all over the place. They're all over the place. Something's happening. I always can tell we're deep in channeling. I can't speak English. Now, where are we going? I don't even know where to go after this, guys. Where we're going here is where we're being called to go. All right, what's happening? We have some tarot. Queen of Swords, and there it is. Hello, we're taking off our masks. We're telling our truth. And what they're showing me is many of us are being surprised we're telling as much truth as we're telling. We're just so exhausted. It's like the energy of air, the energy of truth. That cloud is lifting us up. Is lifting us up and allowing us to just take off that mask and just tell the truth. Like, we don't even have any energy to swing that sword. We're transforming, guys. And this is thanks to Leo. Because also, too, the moons are communicating with each other. You know, Leo, the 2 perfect moons. You know, I mean, the two perfect energies. We have the Leo energy as we're in Leo season. And then we have this beautiful full moon in Aquarius to help us to use our truths and be authentic self. Leo is going to help us face the shadows and take off that mask and have enough strength to do so, and to destroy, to create anew, and to create, to destroy. And the energy of air is going to just help us to see our truths, to give us that clarity, as well as to act on them. Act with them. Heal with them. Seven of Wands, speaking of healing, that's what we're doing. We're fighting back for our right to heal. And that's all this is about at the end of the day. We have a right to heal. We have the right to our best life. Look, valor. We have the right to shine. We have a right to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibration together. And this is it. We're healing from our lack of, and I want you to see, this is the masculine and feminine. This is the Five of Pentacles. The feminine is toppled over. She can't take anymore. But here's the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, we discussed the energy of Earth. That's what we're working here. We're working with here. And if we haven't seen the King of Pentacles, we've been seeing the Queen, and there she is. She's helping us to restore balance. She's helping us to ground love and to fight. To fight for our right to heal. And what we're realizing in fighting for our right to heal, it's not actively being in conflict. It's pulling out the charge and doing all the things that we need to do to heal. All the things that are being reflected back to us to heal and to ground love. So what we're doing is we're grounding love. And we're grounding love through the energy of the opposites. We're grounding love through fear. We're grounding love through facing the shadow energies. We're grounding love through loving self. And this is connected to the inner child. We're working with the energies of science. And there it is. Everyone showed up to the party, guys. We've got the King of Wands now. The energies of Leo. The energies of the earth. We know. And now we have the energies of air. This is beautiful. So this is just even what's being offered to us right now alone is the chance in order to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibration. There is judgment. There's creating anew. There is beginning anew. There's answering the call. Answering the call to create with the integrity of the light. Answering the call to do better. Answering the call to activate with your light. And there she is, the moon and the Nine of Cups. The moon is leading us to wish fulfillment, happiness through truce. There's the Four of Swords. And that truce is connected to the Two of Wands, our dominion. And remember, we're healing from hierarchy, and there is the Emperor. We expand with the energy of the universe. And right now, it's connected to the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is helping us to do work with the Hanged Man. We're letting go of something. This is that we're working with our emotions here. The energy of water. This is helping us to heal with something, but also to connect to our gifts and the moon. The divine. Yeah. Guys, somebody showed up. Of course, I'll take care of the volume so no one's ears just fell off with my dogs barking away. But this is because we're going to free up some energy. This is connected to our swiftness. This is also connected to our light. And our light expanding. Now, what's happening here is we're going to use this energy in order to heal from our defeat. And this has to do with the inequality between the masculine and feminine. You can see that the masculine is pinned down by the Three of Swords. The masculine here is stuck in pain while the feminine's creating peace. We're going to heal from that, and it's going to allow us our Ten of Cups. And this is how the masculine is also going to rise through the feminine. This is how, right here. Right now, what we've been healing through is our debauch, our illusions, and once we heal through our illusions, there it is. There's our connection, unity, and now we're feeling pleasure. Here it is, because we've done purification of the soul. We answered the call, we created with integrity of the light, and we expanded with spirit. We allowed our soul to find light, and we allowed our soul to expand with our spirit. Okay, guys, let's just confirm it. And of course, you know, the Chariot is here. Yep, evolution. There it is. We're evolving. It's time. It's time for us to evolve. It's time for us to expand. The masculine and feminine come together. They unite. They're whole. We evolve. And there it is. We're receptive now. And we're receptive to change. And it's time for us to be receptive to change. And there's our structure. And how are we achieving our structure? We're just facing our fears. And once we face our fears, there's a whole world of possibilities that open up to us. And we've created peace on the path of the moon, the Two of Swords, which is what we set out to do, which is what's happening here. The feminine is creating peace through the energy of the opposites, through being defeated. And what is restored? Look. There's the Six of Pentacles, balance restored. And the feminine rises and we shift. Because we found the courage to heal. There it is. There's the key right there. There's our valor. And it's connected to the Lovers. Now here twice. And how are we doing so? That's why we're working with all this water, and we have the Queen of Cups here because we need her energy. Going without what's keeping us separate emotionally, and this is connected to our emotions. The water energies, we're doing alchemy of the cups. It's connected to our abundance, and we're doing that through the star. There it is, the energy of Aquarius. We're doing it through compassion. Our compassion is ending our worry. Here it is, all right here. So we're healing with the energy of Aquarius, the star. We're finding compassion through us, from the heavens to the earth, through us, new patterning. We're ending worry. We're dealing with it because we're finding connection, which is connecting us to our Princess of Wands energy, our enthusiasm, and this is thanks to the Leo energy, and that's making us feel whole, great, alive, connected, enjoy. We're doing it like we always knew we could. And now we have the Six of Cups out here twice, and we're finding strength to heal from our withdrawal. There is our alchemy of the cups right there. That's why we have the Hangman twice. And it's helping us to find purpose. We're finding our path. We're finding our way home. We're manifesting. That's why the Chariot's here. And you know what? That's the Fool. So we're having a new beginning. No such thing as a coincidence either. Those cards split for a reason. Confirmation for my dog outside. I wasn't expecting my dog to confirm. And it's connected to the Ten of Pentacles. And that's how we restore connection through the earth. And our connection to the earth and with the earth. And because of the earth. Earth, earth, earth. That's why we're working with these freaking, all this energy of earth today. Even the moon is speaking through the earth. No, it's restoring justice. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. That's why. What a beautiful message. Thank you to the tarot. Thank you to the divine and spirit. Thank you to you guys. Now, look, we've restored balance. We're moving forth with the Prince of Pentacles and what we're grounding. And we are actively manifesting with our virtue. And what is it? Love. 2 of Cups. Quality achieved. Okay. Ooh. Forgot I got a new table. Alright. Let's just see. We're going to get one final message. And... ooh. Yes. This is what we're healing from. Where are we going? We're healing from suppression. Alright. Well, we are connecting to the energy of the unknown. We're working in the void. There's the energy of the unknown. There is the Fool, confirming our last message we just received. What's happening is our inner voice is guiding us. So this is why we are in active communication. Here it is. We're in active communication with the divine. That's why we're a step past trusting. That's why they showed me the way, because we are finding our way, because now we're praying. So our inner voice is receiving guidance, and it's connected to something. 2 cards are flipped over here. Oh, wow. We're letting go of control in order to integrate. We're at a time of integrating the new. We're building new earth, guys. We're amping it up. Let go. Let go of control. Let everything unfold naturally. Your path is your path. Everything for this journey is within you. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. I'm sending you many, many healing vibes for this time. Guys, I know this ain't easy. Take care. See you soon.